Lionel. Marissa.
Oh. Well, that's interesting. She told me her name was Maria.
I thought it would be impolite to correct you.
Oh, and I suppose you think it's polite to steal people's clothes?
I didn't steal.
Miss Ventura, Mr. Backstrom has spent the last 30 minutes trying to persuade Miss Lane not to press formal charges. I suggest you say as little as possible.
We have it all on video.
Was everything returned?
Yes.
Oh, Chris, I'm terribly sorry to interrupt your busy morning, but we thought you should know what was going on as soon as possible.
What is going on?
The woman you thought was a guest on this floor is the maid on this floor. Aren't you, Marissa?
Oh, wait. Her name is Caroline.
No, Chris, darling, that's my name. She steals clothes, identities...
What the hell's happening here? I mean, why are you dressed that way? Caroline? Is this true?
Yeah, it is.
Jesus Christ. The press is going to have a field day with this one.
There's no reason to involve the press.
Yes, and how are you going to prevent her from speaking?
This would never happen at the Four Seasons.
And I can assure you it has never happened here before either. Lionel, you are slipping. You should have noticed something. I am disappointed.
Please, Mr. Backstrom, you had nothing to do with it.
Of course, sir. I understand.
We'll talk about this later. Miss Ventura, you no longer work here. Please go to security, hand in your passes and your ID, and you'll be escorted from the building.
Is that really necessary?
Chris, let the man do his job, okay?
Chris. Oh, Chris. I can't help but feel that this is partly my fault.
It isn't. Spare yourself.
Well, at least let me buy you lunch. After all, we've only got each other to get through this humiliation.
Caroline, the first lunch was a mistake. A second would be complete torture.
Drinks, then?
I need your name tag, pass key, and your ID card.
Sorry, Marissa, but I have to.
I understand. Oh, God, don't tell me that they fired you over this, too.
No. Actually, I made a decision a moment ago. It was long overdue.
You quit?
Sometimes we're forced in directions that we ought to have found for ourselves. Thank you.
Thanks, Keith. Bye.
To serve people takes dignity and intelligence. But remember, they're only people with money. And although we serve them, we are not their servants. What we do, Miss Ventura, does not define who we are. What defines us is how well we rise after falling. I think you'll make a wonderful manager someday. And it's been my great honor to have worked with you.
Marissa? Marissa, Caroline, Marissa, I don't know which name to use.
Marissa.
I don't get it. What just happened?
What don't you get? I'm the maid.
Well, what was all this? Some kind of bet? A little game of what? Get the guests?
No! Look, I was trying on her clothes, and then you were there, and then you invited me out, and everything else.
And you thought you had to lie to keep me interested?
Who's kidding who here? You think you would have taken a second look at me if you knew I was the maid?
Well,
come on, with all due respect for your big-hearted politics, I don't think so, Mr. Assemblyman.
How would you know? You didn't give me a chance. You stand on your soapbox, judging everyone, so sure that they're judging you.
And you think they're not? Come on, half the time I'm some stereotype that they're making fun of. The other half of the time I'm just invisible. You know what? Maybe that's the point. The first time you saw me, I was cleaning your bathroom floor, only you didn't see me.
Well, what was I supposed to? Introduce myself when I'm taking a leak? Come on, you can't nail me for that.
People, what are you doing?
What are you doing?
Well, come on,
you better go.
Selling tickets,
I
for
don't
God's
care.
sake.
You care.